It's your friendly math tutor, Miss C, here to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form through the points 6, -1 and 9, -5. So we are going to start by first finding the slope. Our second step will be finding B by substituting in the slope and a coordinate. And then we're going to rewrite our final equation in y equals mx plus b form with the m value and the b value that we found substituted. So let's go ahead and find the slope. I have a video on how to do this, and the method I like, but I am basically finding the difference of y's in the numerator divided by the difference of x's in the denominator. So I'm going to start with my yellow point first. In the numerator goes the -1. In the denominator sits the x that's associated. And since we're finding the difference, I'm subtracting my next y value, which is -5. So be careful here. Don't drop that negative over 9. All right, so when we simplify this, we end up with 1 minus negative. 2 negatives make a positive, so I have a +4 here. And 6 minus 9, that is a -3. So our slope is -4/3. If we wanted to do a quick check to make sure that our slope is in fact negative, we could look at our y values. We're going from 6 to +9. That is a positive movement. And for our y values, we're going from -1 to -5. So -1, and then we're moving more negative, is a negative movement. In math, the net result of a positive movement and a negative movement is a negative movement, so my slope is negative. So that's a quick check you can do to make sure that you have your right sign. All right, so now I'm going to rewrite y equals mx plus b. And everywhere I see m, I'm going to put in -4/3. Everywhere I see x, I need to pick a point first. I'm going to choose my yellow point. Everywhere I see x, I'm going to put in 6. And everywhere I see y, I'm going to substitute in -1. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start with y. So that's -1 equals my slope, which is -4/3, times my x value, which is 6, plus b. We don't know that. That's what we're trying to find. All right. So now I'm just going to go ahead and simplify this. So -1 equals, so remember there's always a 1 underneath every whole number. The way we multiply fractions together, numerator to numerator, divided by denominator times denominator. So -4 times 6 is -24. +3 times 1 is 3 plus b. So we'll go ahead and simplify this. -24 divided by 3 is -8 plus b. And now to solve for b, all we need to do is move 8 to the other side. I'm doing the inverse operation of subtraction, which is addition. And when we do that, we end up with +7 equals b. All right, so if we look back, we know that the slope we found was -4/3. We know that b is 7. So all we're going to do from here is in our equation y equals mx plus b, we're going to substitute those two values. Remember, this equation, you can have a lot of different x and y values in there. So we leave x and y in there. So this becomes -4/3 x plus 7. Now, the other way you can write this that's absolutely correct, that I preferred as a math teacher, because sometimes when you have a negative next to an equal sign, it looks positive. The other correct form is y equals +7 minus 4/3 x. These are both equivalent and both are correct. And that is how you find the equation of a line through 2 points. Thanks for joining me. To make sure to subscribe for more math videos. Till next time, remember, you've got